Hello. What's up, people? Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Let's see. Okay. All right. Are we all here? How's everybody doing? Hey, what? Why are my alerts not on? What? There it goes.
Oh, snack.
I just... Why is this happening? I don't understand. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Okay. I mean, usually when I start OBS, I have to reset the camera settings, but I don't... Oh, I know why. I know why.
Oh my.
Okay. I know why. I set the camera to deactivate when I wasn't using it. Because I was trying to record some... I was trying to use camera in Discord. I don't remember what I was doing, but anyways, that's why. So it's resetting every time it switches to a new camera scene. Okay, I fixed it now. Hello. Happy Wednesday, guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going? Tell me everything. Tell me everything and make it snappy, because I have to play this game. I have to play this game. I have to play this game now. Who the hell is in here? Hello, Marco. Hello, Avocados. Hello, Lefty. Hello, Strawberry. Hello, Eye of Thanatos. And Rat. And Lilo. And Shamarai, thank you for the 37 months. And Croy, welcome back. Regis, hello. Doom, been a busy week. A settings. Crow, hello, thank you for the 28 months. I appreciate you guys being here for so goddamn long. I don't understand it, but thank you. Thank you.
For real?
For real? Ratmus, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, Vince. How's you doing? How's you doing? Look, you guys would be so proud of me. In the past, like, 3 weeks, I've watched anime. I'm watching anime. It's so exciting. I watched one episode of Nier. You already know, Rab, because I've been updating the AniList website, but I watched one episode of Nier Automata so far. I watched one episode of the new Trigun. I watched the 3 recent episodes of Vinland Saga. And I actually watched an episode of Hunter x Hunter and like 3 or 4 episodes of Boruto. Look at me. Look at me. And of course, My Hero Academia with Husbando, but that's been a thing. But the recent episode of Vinland Saga was really cool today. I'm enjoying that. Hi, Levi. How you doing, Levi? Yeah, we were definitely on a cliffhanger. Thanks, Lilo. Exactly, yes. Buy me that camera. That'd be nice. Hey, Resurrect. How are you? Did Eminem recommend the anime to me? Wait, which one? What do you mean? You're just trudging through being bad, Vince. I'm sorry. Don't be bad. Be good. Somehow. I suck at this. How's the game? Oh my gosh. And hey, Avocados! I know, aren't you guys proud? You binged all of Bocchi the Rock over the weekend. How many episodes is that? And how was it? The game, Levi, is so cool. Oh my gosh. We got to like... The last stream was crazy. I'll talk a little bit more about it later. Did you watch the VOD where I beat Shiva? Marco? Hey, Sailing Saturn. I know. I want Land of the Lustrous as well. I do. Maybe I'll just read the manga. You're not sure if you want steak for dinner or not. Steak? Fajitas. Yes. Hello, Frog! You found a weird video where someone makes AI use Eminem's voice to go on a rant about weird anime. What? You should post that in... Somebody post that in my Discord in the like videos section or something. This sounds interesting. It's 12 episodes. See, I like it when they're short. I like it when they're short. Hello, Soul Blazer. I'm doing all right. I'm really sleepy, but like I was struggling to stay awake driving home today, and so it's just like, man, I need to sleep. So yeah. But aside from that, not like I'm gonna do anything about it, but yeah. You're on episode 4 of Bocchi, but it's great and also dangerously relatable. Hello, Psycho. How's it going? Huh. Relatable. What is this thing about? You loved my Mimon voices? The Mimon voices originated... They were originally my Kina voice in Final Fantasy IX. It's about a girl with crippling social anxiety. Oh! I didn't give them permission to put me in an anime. I better be getting some royalties from this or something. They better be sending me a paycheck using my likeness in this anime. They changed my hair pink too? Well, maybe I'll change my hair pink then. I'm in a band. No. No, I could be a singer. I could sing really poorly. Just give up on sleep and watch One Piece straight through for 15 or so days. Wait, could you watch One Piece in 15 days if you didn't sleep or eat or anything? Probably not. It's like 1,000 something episodes, right? Crazy. Ugh. A 1,043. You're on episode 950? Yeah, no, I will never, ever, ever. I can't. One Piece, I can't. Husbando absolutely loves it, though. Absolutely loves it. Hi! Yuki? Is that how you say it? Before you go, tell me how to say it out loud so I don't feel like an idiot. Thank you for the follow. And I hope you sleep well. Okay. Thank you, Yuki. I'll talk to you later and have a good night. Oh yeah, we did used to have the karaoke redemption. Channel point redemption. Yes. But then but yeah, Bale would redeem it and he would pick like some kind of like really fast songs that I've never heard in like Japanese, and I'd try to sing them and it was just awful. Never again. Never again. We've been through some redemptions that have been fun. Why? I just have to know, why does it need to be that long? Like, why? How do they keep coming up with new, like, how does he never run out of ideas? Okay, so as far as the Somnium Files goes, we have to do this tonight. I'm very, very excited to get into this. I feel like, so in the last stream, we finished our first ending, and then I looked at the flowchart for the first time, and that, I feel like that is like when the game begins properly. It's like when you actually realize what you're dealing with. So I'm very excited to... Oh, and we also had like a cliffhanger, but I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah. Oh, hi, Mike. No, you're fine. You're not late. You're totally on time. You felt the same one with Detroit Become Human? I love that game too. That's another great one. Yes, Soul Blazer. Fortunately, the Detroit Become Human playthrough is there. That was a fun one. That was a really fun one. What did I put that as? I think did I put that in my top 5? I might have put it in my top 5 year before last. Or like number 6. I think it was like number 5 or 6. Maybe 7. I don't remember. But it definitely made my top 10. That kind of flowchart euphoria is common when playing visual novels. I see. I see. Okay. Let me load up the game. Let me load up the game. I've been dying to play this. And I'm ready. So last time, the cliffhanger that we ended on, as we were going through towards another ending, because we got the Mizuki ending, I guess. Is that we found So Sejima's body. So in the ending that we got prior, we had concluded that So Sejima was the person in the polar bear outfit, therefore being the new Cyclops killer, which now we know is probably not true, because he was killed by the Cyclops killer. Also, because of alibis, it could not have been Mayumi, Iris, or Ota, because we knew where they were at that time. So Iris was like our second kind of main suspect, I think. I don't doubt that if I watched One Piece, I'd really get into it. I don't want to start because then I know I'll be stuck. Hey Vale, hi Huanka. Welcome in, guys, welcome in. I kind of know some of the stuff about it already. Husbando, he'll like tell me stuff when something exciting happens, he'll tell me about it. Or he'll like tell me about the characters. Not that I retain a lot of that information, but I probably have a very... I probably know or understand about like 0.0005% of that show. Just from Husbando telling me stuff. You had a medical leave for work yesterday and today? Well, I hope you're okay, Wonka. That's why you've been buying the manga, so you can reread it at the end. Now, I don't mean to like get into really scary thought territory, but Husbando is very afraid that he's not going to see the end of One Piece. Does anybody else share a similar fear? Did I watch the Junji Ito Netflix thing? No, what Junji Ito Netflix thing? As in, so he thinks that either he's going to die before it ends, or that the author will die before he finishes it. Because apparently there's still a lot to put onto paper. Like, there's still quite a bit to go. Well, I know you've been working hard on that, Vince, and that you've been doing very well. I do know that. You've had that fear too? A few years? I don't know. Hello, Castle. What's wrong, Castle? Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? We just found Sosajima's body, and then now we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen next and maybe see another ending tonight. It's the final portion of the story. That's exciting. I'm excited. I am excited for all of you guys. The Junji Ito Maniac Tales of the Macabre. Is it like a documentary kind of thing? You're gonna be so sad when it actually ends. One Piece has been in over half of your lifespan. Right? It's a series? Well, I'll have to check it out, Wonka. I'll have to check it out. The last arc lasted 4 years. 4 years for one arc. And this isn't like... Has he ever taken... Like, as far as hiatuses go... Does he take hiatuses? Does he take long hiatuses or frequent hiatuses? Because I assume he has to take a break sometime. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's been running. Short breaks, but yeah. So it's pretty much been weekly in Shonen Jump. He is a machine. That's absolutely crazy. One Piece has some fantastic moments, but you've literally never experienced anything remotely as slow-paced. Oh. Okay. Alright, well. As exciting as anime is, I really want to get into this game. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into it. Back to the case. So she tried to confess, but we knew it wasn't her. And then we went vroom. And then we all cried. We went back to the warehouse, and then that driver guy. Oh, okay. So yeah. So Sejima, left eye removed. Lots of blood. Body pieces everywhere. Head completely detached. And now we are going back to HQ because this is a very... definitely a development in the case here. Okay. Tuesday. Trying to remember. I think Tuesday was Tuesday when we got the last ending. What day of the week was it when we did our ending with Mizuki? I think we're on day 5 or 6 here.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Then let's begin.
Yup. I'm a pro sinker by now. So let's see if she did see anything, anyone, any kind of clue that will help us find out who actually done it. Who done it? Why is it so bright?
Where am I?
I don't know, but it's hurting my eyes.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay. Mental lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce her past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay. Swinging. Okay, so the question is why? It says at the top. That's our clue. Why? Why what? There's not really much to go on. I want to investigate the clock and the calendar.
A calendar.
There's a question mark already. Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
Okay. That didn't take too much time.
A calendar. A wall clock.
The time is...
The hands have stopped.
Okay, so we got some timies. Oh, this music. Love the like acoustic sound of it.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
It's gonna give us a negative timey, but that's not too bad. We can go back to the clock or the calendar. Let's do a welcome back. I feel like she would be like wanting to say like welcome back to her husband, but then like it's a customer and she's like doesn't remember that her husband is dead or something. I don't know.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Oh, Ota. Well, close enough.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Damn. They're gonna make me cry again at the start of the stream, aren't they?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Okay. Okay, we'll be strong. A sad memory. What might that be? I want to check out the menu.
An old menu.
1 ramen, please. Let's come up with a new menu. Well, coming up with a new menu, that's going to give us a nice timey. So let's go ahead and just do it.
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Well, that was not it.
An old menu.
Agent
Let's
Date,
try.
You've got 5 minutes.
Jeez, already? Alright, whatever. 1 ramen, please.
1 ramen, please. Wait a moment. What would me ordering anything accomplish?
I thought it might trigger Mayumi's memories of customers.
But Mayumi still thinks that customers frequent her diner, correct?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, never mind then. Let's try the phone.
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband? Let's try it.
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
I hate this game. This game sucks. Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death. No.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Damn, Date. But it is to stop a serial killer.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I know, I'm gonna have to use a retry. Congrats is our next prompt.
A delicious cake.
A
Wonder who it's
delicious
for.
cake. Does look delicious. Congratulations, Ota. Thank you. Congratulations, Dad. Let's push your face in it. I'm gonna go with congratulations, Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university,
Oh,
son!
Jesus
Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we got the second one pretty quickly. Wonder if there's hope for us to get this on the first try.
Hooray! Hooray!
They were happy.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Okay, for Ota's dream. Autograph. I'm gonna go with the envelope.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's do our best. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. Do our best, right? I don't know.
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Oof. Okay. The love of a parent. The absolute selflessness.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Okay, only 2 more mental locks, and we have half of our time left. Okay, next prompt is sorry. Odoroki Man sticker. That's new. Let's go there first.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
An A-set figure. Omelet rice. Chocolate. Don't be selfish. It says sorry, so maybe she said something mean. I'm gonna go with don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish.
But you're mean. You promised. You promised.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Sorry. Let's look at the bucket.
A bucket.
Delicious or let's wear it? I don't know. This one's tough.
It's a sticker from a chocolate.
Welcome home.
Let's go with chocolate. It's gonna give us a 1/10 timey too, so that's nice.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Okay. There's something so incredibly sad about her buying the chocolate when he went off after, you know, Date got knocked upside the head with the walk. And she's chasing after her 24-year-old son, and she's going to get him chocolate that he doesn't even... I don't think he even collects it anymore at this point. You know?
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
I mean, while I do feel for Ota in many ways, I kind of also... sometimes it's hard to like him.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
But this does really kind of reinforce how he was when he was crying. And just kind of realizing that he wasn't the best son a lot of the times. And just finally realizing that how much he screwed up. He is young here, to be fair. Well, yeah, that's true. I was probably a brat when I was this age too. Okay.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Oh.
Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Guys, we have to protect Mayumi at all costs.
Ota? Takaro?
Man, and she must have felt so alone, lost and confused. With her husband being gone, her son being not there for her the way he could have been. And, you know, to be fair, he has his own life, he has his own interests and stuff, but he definitely, you know, probably could have been more supportive.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
And then she has this memory thing that just... I can't imagine.
I'm sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Welcome to Depression the Game.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Hello, Farler. You came at a strange time where I'm being depressed in here, in this game. But thank you for the 42 months, Farler. Hi, I hope you're doing well. And Boat Ladder, hello, how you doing? Yeah, this game really, I don't know, it was all fun and games. We were talking about big boobs and reptilians and shit, and then now we just been sad. Whew, okay. Oh, and now we're just sad. Too real. Okay, so we have 130 seconds left. And here's the clock. I will never forget. What will she never
A wall
forget?
clock.
Turn back time or advance time? Well, I feel like turn back time. We'll try it. 10 seconds. We'll still have some time. Turn back time. There's something she doesn't want to forget, so I'm guessing it would be in the past?
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Was that the wrong...
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Was that the wrong... What?
It's a sticker from a chocolate.
Welcome home. Did you...
Okay, I think we failed. Fell for it like the rest of us. Well, shoot. Oh, I can't even back out of this.
Do you mean A-set merchandise?
Huh? I didn't ask for the A-set meal. I don't know what you're talking about, but Kimmy!
Okay.
Date, we cannot.
No, we're not done yet.
Date,
Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll go back to lock 4.
a wall clock.
Okay, so this time we will advance time. Date said he would figure it out, and he didn't.
Ota, sweetie! Mom! I
Oh, the knife. The gift.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
And she never did.
Yeah.
She never did forget
Looks
that.
like it's
did
okay
she?
to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date. I admit, it is useful every now and then.
Intuition.
What is?
Your intuition.
But so are we leaving? Or did we get any information? When she wakes up, will she have a memory of the warehouse now?
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Femisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby, buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishing Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Damn.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand.
So she didn't see anything that we didn't already know.
It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like
No.
chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Why are we watching this again?
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
She said it again. God. No.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
You're the stupid one, stupid kid.
Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt, I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
The gifts.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife, and my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron.
Dang, they had to save up money, both of them, to buy just those small items, which really shows like how much of a struggle they were under.
And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling, like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
So there was a time when we were living under very like financially tough circumstances. It was just me and my mom and my younger brother, and we were trying to pay off like a house that we had, she had just bought with my dad, but then since he was, passed away and she was not working, so that's when I started working my first job at McDonald's. And it was just minimum wage, and it was not enough to pay for all of our bills. So basically I was working full time, and I didn't have any spending money. So my mom said that I could have $5 of every month. So every 2 paychecks, I could get $5. And so I would save up for like 5 or 6 months to buy one CD from Japan, because I was really into like Ayumi Hamasaki, Utada Hikaru, Larkin Seal back then. So I would save up, and I bought one CD like that. But then after that, she told me that she couldn't really we couldn't do that anymore. We never could in the first place, really. So I bought that one CD. I guess that was my first CD I ever bought. It was, I don't even remember which one it was, Larkin Seal. But anyways, so knowing like how it feels to be in that kind of situation, if my mom like suddenly just bought me something, I can like under those circumstances, I can imagine how Mayumi is feeling right now. Like, this is just like the hugest gesture ever, you know? So, yeah. Very, very emotional stuff.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom.
Oh.
Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
And you know, from what I understand, I can't say from experience, obviously, but being a mom is oftentimes a very thankless job. So, kudos to Mayumi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry.
I'm just like, this whole stream for the past like 45 minutes that we've been playing, or half an hour, I've just been like holding back tears the whole fucking time. I'm like on the verge.
I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
I don't know, depressing shit, man.
Todoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid.
This is too much.
She thought she could get you back home with it.
You guys didn't warn me that this game was gonna be like this.
That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I mean, I can see how she can get confused. Look at him. He still looks like a fucking baby.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Ooh. Okay. I don't think there's any funny dialogue right now. There's not even anything with the bedside table. Okay. Ugh, the music isn't helping either. Alright, hold on a second. We actually need to take a break because Husbando's calling me for the second time and I've been ignoring it. But hey Daryl, and hey Max. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't want to take a break, and not that long either, but I don't have a choice sometimes. But we're back. Alright, let's talk to... Hey, Ultimate Hunter, thank you! Let's talk to these two. Mayumi is sitting quietly.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend? Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Mom.
Tears are coming back. They're coming back.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Date, don't...
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
She even forgot.
Sir. Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Stop laughing like happy family. She forgot that she hated Iris. Fuck.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Is this the end of this branch? Ay. I didn't like that. That was too sad. It wasn't too bad in the end, though. It had a hopeful ending. Way too many feels. So, we found out that the blood at the warehouse was Ota's and Sosajima's. But we found out that Sosajima is not the killer because in this ending, we found out that he was murdered. Ugh. Can't wait to play more. This is too good. Ultimate Hunter, loving the Legend of Trails series, even though only Cold Steel, you want to play them all that you can play on your PlayStation. Unfortunately, the first games of the series are for PC or PS3 or PSP. But after you beat Cold Steel, it made you feel like you finished Yakuza 0 all over again for the first time. That's awesome. I can skip the credits if I want. I will in a second. I need some time here. Just need a little bit of moments, please. Well, there is a possibility. There is a possibility that, I mean, the music though. There's a possibility that I will be doing Trails after like we're caught up with Yakuza stuff, but it's not 100%. So we got a would this be considered, I guess this is considered a Mayumi ending because we went into her, we synced with her. This music. Is this the same music that played in the other ending, or is it a different song every time? I don't remember what that other one sounded like. Oh, it's the same? Okay. Well, it's, I like it. I like it. Okay. How do we skip? There we go. All right, there's still a little bit more. Little bit more.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor
Yeah, what about it?
Oops.
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
I am intrigued.
You witch!
She has the knife. Okay.
You stay away from my boy!
Oh, she's gonna take the knife from her?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
That's how the knife got there. Okay. I thought she was whispering something to her,
Hey, what's
maybe?
this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
Okay. And then the person in the polar bear outfit ended up with the knife. That's not necessarily like... I mean, that doesn't tell us much. That just... We don't know why she took the knife. Maybe just because... You know, Mayumi was pointing it at her. And so maybe she was like, I'll hold on to this for you. Or maybe she had some kind of more sinister motives. But, I mean, all it really tells us is how the knife got to the warehouse. I don't know.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Well, the polar bear could have taken it from Iris. I mean, right?
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
Yeah.
At the Femisto parking lot?
Or at the scene, like anywhere.
Whatever. We can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Okay, so she was our main... Iris was our main suspect based on the weight stuff for this murder right here.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Clump of organic matter.
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
What? Hey. Okay. Hey Vi, what's up? Glad you could make it tonight. Hey Clamp. Wait, were you here earlier? Anyways, hi. Well. Okay, so the killer isn't hoarding the eyeballs somewhere. At least not this one. So they did the first murder, and then in the second murder they left the victims of the first murder's eyeball. Was partially was it chewed? It was partially digested. So they either forced it down his throat whole or made him eat it or something. I don't know. This is all just weird and bad news. It's all bad. Ota route end. Oh, it's Ota route, not Mayumi route. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. We have 2 endings. So now we can go to this other branch here. We're going to be going back to day 3. So let's see. Friday was when we found the first body. And then we did the tutorial sync. And then Saturday, we met Ota, we met Iris, we met Iris's mom. And then we synced with Mizuki. And then from there we branched. Let's see. Saturday. Okay, then we found the second corpse, the second body. And then we went to Marble. Went to the Kumakura office. So we met up with those people. And we met So over there. And then we synced with Iris. And then we synced with Ota. Oh no, this is where we synced with Iris. Sorry, Ota's down here. So we need to redo this sync, but we need to make a different choice, and then we will get to another branch. Let's go back to Sinking in the Vein. I can use the right stick instead of having to back out each time. I won't remember that, but thank you. Alright, how do we fast forward again? Here we go. Okay, so let's try to remember.
A CRT.
What did we do? I don't remember. Did we hit it or did we spin the dial? Well, I think we probably hit it. It's probably the option that I wanted to do. So we're gonna spin the dial. If it's wrong, we'll just rewind. Hey, Will. I did hit it last time. Okay, that's what I thought. This sounds like me.
Stop!
Ooh.
Please!
Is that her mom?
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Oh. Oh.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
This music. Wait, what? The bitrate? Is everything good? Oh, when the screen got all fuzzy? Okay. Okay. So basically what we've seen right now, the faces of the victims, is public knowledge. But we can at least, at the very least, assume that Iris was following this case closely. Like, she was maybe fascinated by it.
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. Strangle it is what we need to do. So let's go to this torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Choke it. gonna use 90 seconds. 45 seconds. We have a ×2 here. We can punch the mirror for 25 seconds.
A double door.
Let's try to open the door. Get rid of this negative timey here. It'll give us a 1/6.
It doesn't open.
Brilliant.
A torso.
Choke it. Her face.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
Okay. We're doing pretty good so far. Plenty of time left. Beat it to death is the next prompt. We have a TV, medicine bottle, and operating table. What are we trying to beat to death?
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Liquid? Wait a minute. Liquid? Like the roofie that we gave to Renju? That Renju took before he got strangled to death? Let's, whoops. No, I don't want to use that.
A drug bottle.
Let's investigate it.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
5 minutes
A
left,
drug bottle
Dante.
that holds...
We could smell it. But I don't know how this is going to help us to beat it to death. But I think learning what's inside this might be important.
A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
What?
A double door.
Okay. To the operating table.
An operating table.
Sleep, perform surgery, or investigate. We're gonna get more negative timies. Beat it to death. Operating table. Operating table. At the end of the when we did this previously, the end we saw her like kissing Sojima. Was he on an operating table? But he had boobs? We still don't know what the heck that was all about. There's a gun. I don't think that's what we need. What do we beat to death? The TV? The mirror? There's only so many things we could...
An old television.
Actually... Oh, man. Maybe we have to do something with the operating table to, like, progress to be able to beat something.
It's an
If that makes sense. Let's investigate it.
The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Or chopping up a body into bits and pieces.
4 minutes.
A double door.
Ah, man, I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
It's an operating.
Perform surgery. But on what? Fuck it. We have retries.
Who do you intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
The gloves.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
Fine. Whatever.
3 minutes, Date.
Look, we're fine. We got this.
A double door.
We got this. Right, Justinian? Welcome, Justinian. Hope you're doing fantastically. Hope you're feeling well. Though I know you're feeling under the weather. And I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope you feel better soon. TV or mirror? Beat it to death. Let's just start hitting things, I guess. I don't know.
A full
Let's punch the mirror.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to? Pervert?
We did this already,
Just
and
punch
nothing
it,
happened.
And I'm not a You see? It won't break.
What was the point of it?
Alright, I'm going to the TV. Oh god, I'm failing on this one so bad. I don't know what it wants me to do. Let's hit the TV. Well, that was something.
What is all this?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Alright, no, I'm fine.
Television.
Let's turn the dial. It'll give us 1/6. So if that's not right, we can investigate it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, God. One figure watching.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
That was 6 years ago. How old is Iris? Again? "26", so she would have been 20 at the time of the original murders. It looked like she was the one who was possibly doing it, but then there was a male figure watching. So like maybe they made her do it somehow, or she willingly did it with somebody else for some reason.
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Man.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
it. We're still on the second lock, and we have like a minute and a half left. We still have to beat it to death. I'm gonna go to the torso. I know it's far.
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
She's 18. Wait, what? Did I look at the wrong? What do you mean? Iris, 18. Oh, did I look at? Wait, who did I look at? Oh, her birthday? She's 18, so she would not have been 20. Okay, so she would have been 12. Let's punch the... Sorry, guys. I told you I'm tired. Let's punch the mannequin. Beat it to death. Caved its skull in.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
One more lock. Okay. Shoot to death. So we have the gun. Gas canister. Is there a bullet in the gun? Didn't we... I'm trying to remember. Did we find a bullet somewhere before? I think we found a bullet on the shelf. We're gonna need a bullet again? I only have 69 seconds. There's a gas canister. A gun.
A common...
Open the valve, kick, or smell. I'm gonna try just opening the valve here. Just kidding.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then...
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
You have 1 minute left.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump, investigate. Jump.
Weekly Shonen?
Jump.
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
Okay, we need to be able to reach it. Somehow. Okay, I think I will go ahead and open the map here. Okay, so door, operating table, TV, mirror, medicine bottle, gas canister. Okay, well, if we could move the operating table, but there's so much stuff in the way, I feel like that's not correct. Stuck to that pole there. Gas canister. Do we kick that, maybe? There's a reference book, too. Well, I don't think we're gonna have time to do this anyways, so... No matter what, I don't think it matters. Sleeping? That's not gonna work. Let's kick this.
A common...
Why not? Ouch.
You okay?
might not be able to stand for a while.
Don't give up. I believe in you.
Yeah, we did.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
I feel like we did do that last time.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I know. This is all very confusing. Well, let's go to the manual. The reference book. See what's there.
It is a thick book.
Throw it. Maybe throw it and knock the gun down. That will leave us with 5 seconds. Which is not enough time to do
Fly away
anything.
now. It disappeared.
Maybe it wasn't that special.
Okay.
Time's
Well, we did not learn much, did we? Let's go back to the second lock. Get plenty of time. And I'm doing good, Justinian. Thank you. I am excited to play this game some more tonight. Okay, so beat it to death. Shit. What did we do again? Oh, right, the check mark.
An old...
You gotta hit it. No. Turn the dial is what we want to do. Can't skip it.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original cycle. It appeared to be...
What? Iris has something... Guess that...
Indeed.
Oh.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso.
Let's go.
5 minutes left, Date.
All right. Now we gotta go to this torso here.
A torso.
We gotta punch it with our very nice timey here.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect. While you were...
Okay, so
If my...
we have time, but I have no idea what to do. We just gotta try stuff that we haven't tried yet. Okay, should we go back to the gun?
An old-fashioned TV?
I don't think that's it. What can we do with this gun again? Investigate it?
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Let's investigate.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
Okay. Well, what the heck am I supposed to do?
A drug bottle that...
Chug the liquid? I mean, at this point, I'm willing to try anything. At the very least, we could see what it looks like when she does it.
Do not pressure me, Date.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Okay, so she refuses. So we can sleep on the operating table.
A full...
We can look at the mirror, maybe.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going on?
This is so tricky. Why is this so hard?
3 minutes, Date.
It's gonna be the last thing that I do. Okay, so we tried kicking it, opening the valve, had no effect. I guess we'll try smelling it.
The smell tingles, like sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour pork?
A ketone. Perhaps acetone?
Acetone, acet, some relation to Iris?
I cannot determine that with the evidence we have. More than likely, it is coincident.
That's creepy, isn't it?
An opera.
Let's sleep.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
Whichever one can reach me to that gun.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. We are running out of things to try here.
An old-fashioned...
Investigate the TV.
How is it?
Nothing pops out, even with me crossing my eyes.
What do you see without the filter?
Static.
What in the world?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
What is left? A reference book?
It is a thick book.
So when we threw it, it just disappeared and it was no longer usable. So I figured like they wouldn't make that the thing that we need to do anything with, because we kind of like locked ourselves out of progressing further by throwing it. But maybe we do need to do something with this. And if you throw it, you just have to retry. I don't know.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
This is not useful!
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs. Does this book belong to Iris?
Okay, well, whether it was useful or not, I'm glad that we selected this.
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Okay, what in the actual fuck?
An illustrated...
Let's rip it.
This will be easy. It's more brittle than crumbly cheese. Oh, it disappeared.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
Oh, grilled cheese. That sounds so good. What have we not tried yet?
A full body mirror.
We haven't tried talking to the mirror. I think we did try talking to it when we did this the previous time, though.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
Oh my god.
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
I thought we were on to something. Oh my gosh. Hi, Clay. How's it going?
a revolver.
We already tried jumping. So we did everything with everything here, except the TV.
An old
Turn that dial. Man.
Please. Help me. Help me.
Ooh. So again, the blue figure committing the act with the red one watching.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
You have 1 minute left.
Locker.
Just a locker.
Open it.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
It's like one of those contraptions that people make online. I learned what it's called, but I forgot now. Rube Goldberg. Yeah, that thing. Still going. What does this mean? Oh, that's how we shoot the gun? Wow.
that is...
Oh, gee. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Hi, Date.
What happened in that Somnium?
Some shit. Okay, so I was okay, so I'm gonna guess. You know, I kind of jokingly said, and like, there's still no concrete answers here. But I kind of jokingly said, early on, if you guys remember, that Date was the original Cyclops killer. And after I said that, I was like, huh, that would be pretty good if he was. So this whole time I've been kind of like having that as pretty much my main guess as to what was going on 6 years ago. Him losing the eye, Boss saying that it's impossible that the Cyclops killer is back. They couldn't be like doing these murders. It looks like he was involved. But they're definitely hinting at that very strongly right here, that he was the red figure looking on. The blue figure who was doing the killing couldn't be Iris because she would have been 12. I mean, I guess technically it could be, but my thought is that it was Hitomi. I'm not sure why Iris knows what happened. Did her mom tell her? Or some, you know, did her mom leave evidence behind? Did she pry on her own and figure out? So I don't know. I don't know. I have like a lot of thoughts everywhere, but they're not connecting yet. Like, it could be that Iris is involved somehow. It could be that she is the Cyclops killer this time. She's like following in her mother's footsteps and her father's, because I am assuming, I've been assuming for a while, or thinking that it's a possibility that Iris is Date's daughter. That would make Sosajima her grandfather, if Sosajima is Date's father. But what I'm wondering is, Date, like, he doesn't remember 6 years ago. Does that mean, if he is family with Hitomi and Iris, does that mean they also don't have memories from 6 years ago? Or like, what's going on here? You know, like, what is actually going on? Huh. I mean, the evidence is pointing to her. Are there two people again this time? Is Hitomi the one watching and Iris is the one doing the stuff now? Oh man, okay, there's still so many things to be answered. So many things to be revealed. Like motives. What is the motive? Okay, so why was Sosajima... Like, why these victims? Who was in the polar bear outfit? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm trying to put it all together and I can't. Like, okay, so assuming that Iris like just took the van. Iris took the van. Nobody kidnapped her. She took the van. She stopped at So's mansion, picked him up. Whether, you know, he willingly came with her, or she tricked him for somehow or something. And then, I mean, he could have been the polar bear, but he could have been working with her. But then why would he be the next victim? Like, I don't know, man. Or am I totally wrong? I could be totally wrong, but we definitely saw Date's reflection in the mirror. That's what we do know for certain. That's all we know for certain right now. And the other ending of this Somnium, we saw the 4th victim's body on the stretcher with Sosajima's face. And Sojima is kind of the 4th victim? If you count Iris as being a victim as the 3rd? So maybe that's why his face was on that body? Anyways. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we can assume that, Eye of Thanatos. But we can also... I mean, there's other possibilities of how that blood got there. As for my point of view, as someone who's never played the game, we don't know 100% how the blood got there mixed with Oda's. Like, somebody could have got his blood previously, put it in a vial, and then just, you know, there's no, like, proof that he was physically there. There's no polar bear yet, because we haven't gotten to that part of the story yet. This is still before the warehouse stuff happens. So that's why it's tricky. You gotta remember, when you go back, you have to remember what's happened and what hasn't yet. So if Iris gets kidnapped in this timeline, it hasn't happened yet.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Okay.
That means...
the murders that occurred 6 years ago.
It's gotta be Hitomi and Date. But why would they want to kill everybody except for Iris? The people who actually died are all involved with the Kumakuras. I know that's gotta be significant. And the original person who was in charge of the Kumakuras back then is gone. So the person who would, like, remember Date being involved in with them as well, if he was back in the past, which I assume he probably was, the person who would recognize him is gone.
Are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium?
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Wait. I thought maybe this Date here was oh, it says blue figure. Okay, so I thought it was the red figure. I thought he was watching, but now I see there's blood and that it actually says blue figure. I'm still not ruling out the possibility that Date has a twin. But, so if he was doing the killing, like I said, he's the original one. Then who's the blue figure? Sojima? I mean, the red figure. Man, this is juicy. Juicy.
Date, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone?
It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Video drone. Is that like a reference to something? There's a bunch of Marimos inside? What was that what it said? What is that? The fuck?
Hey, did you hear something just now?
It must be in your head.
What? Peter looks like his usual self. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
About the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
The government took it over and dropped it. And who's part of the government? Sorry. Who's part of the government? Sosajima. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memory. This can be expressed. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
So maybe she was the red figure watching. Every time. Wouldn't have been an accident. The red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
Or she.
I wouldn't know.
About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Why? Because I'm standing right here in front of you?
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
So Date's a psychopathic murderer. But then wouldn't that mean that... And then they're repressing his memories with the medication and just using him. Are all memories real?
Peter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Okay. Alright. Less thinking, more progress. Boss has a serious look on her face. The blue figure. One committing the crimes.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
right.
Did they
Did
not...
you see him? He was...
I saw your face.
Okay, so they did see.
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
If you could control him, maybe?
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Likely story. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Fun, father-daughter time. Bonding, you know? What about the original Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you? About the original Cyclops serial killings?
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Summary. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grows deeper. Pewter shook me from my
Date,
thoughts.
it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer? From 6 years ago.
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't know anything specific about it.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
She's lying. Or she doesn't remember the memories that she has in her brain. Like Date.
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
I mean, we found some shit. We found some shit. Oh, man.
Latte, could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
I don't
What do you
remember
think?
if we went to Marble with her last time.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
I guess when we get there, I might remember. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Vroom vroom. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Yeah, I don't remember doing this before. We went to the diner last time. Okay, flyer. Poster. Well, doesn't look like there's anything new. You called Ota here?
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
Looks like he's bothered by something. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota.
Right. That thing.
It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing, that you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
What? Not a walk this time? A taser? Okay, so now we're going to the... Okay. Okay. Now are we gonna be at the warehouse again? When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. I think I'm out of water, Shumrai. We're gonna have to take a break. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Oh, this time she didn't record anything. She didn't see anything, huh? What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Why didn't you wake me up? Probably tried.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Date, the boss is calling.
The live stream?
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Okay. Oh, man.
Iris.
Still so many questions.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again. How's it gonna play out this time?
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard!
Guessing it's gonna play out pretty much the same right here.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Love this music.
No, it can't be.
Wait.
No.
This is different!
Stop!
What?! Where's Ota? Is he dead too? Or is he still stabbed? And just injured? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the fuck is... What? I'm so fucking confused right now. That is not what we just saw happen.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Yeah, HQ, that would be very convenient if that's what everybody thought and we just closed the case, wouldn't it be? Wait, so she was chopped in half. Like, I couldn't really tell. They showed her body, like, in the back, right? But...
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko.
None of this makes sense. I
Those
thought I was
three
having a
murders
good
were
handle
definitely
on it, but
executed
now
by the
they
same
just...
person.
They threw this... They threw this wrench in my whole... ideas here.
The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit.
But nothing fits.
Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
So in this one, they both die. The other one, they both survive. And so Sejima dies. What? What? Boobies. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
Okay. So there was a third person, He and Ota got into a fight. He knocked Ota out, and then he put Ota in the polar bear costume after the stream was off and pulled the lever and just took off.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Okay, so that lines up. But in the previous scenario, it was the floral kitchen knife, Mayumi's, and we know how it ended up there because Iris took it. But this time, Mayumi's not in this at all. I mean, we might go there and find the chocolate when we investigate, but so far, no.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
I'm starting to not trust her at all.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
What do you think happened?
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene.
We're not going to be able to do a mind sync with Ota this time around, so I wonder who it's going to be.
That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Sorry, I was zoning out. I was thinking about everything. Okay. He rushed to the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed. He was weakened, and the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Then, who is the culprit?
I don't know. So Sejima.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
So Sejima?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Okay. Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
It's not Mayumi.
And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her, and above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Okay, Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents. And she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
She is pretty strong, though. She can hold her own. Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Moma Kumakura.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman So Sajima.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Unless she's his granddaughter. Me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Guess you could say Iris is a part-time idol now. Wow. Hi, David. Hi, Quiet Death, what's up? And hey, Eddie, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the craziest Eye of the Somnium Files stream that we've had yet. Crazy. We were crying and then all this crazy stuff happened. And then more crazy stuff happened. This has been a roller coaster. And my brain is just not keeping up. You're having a very late dinner right now? What are you eating? What did everybody eat for dinner? We're gonna take another break because I think it's been a while. I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time. But I'll be right back. I need more water, and then we'll continue. We'll do some more investigating, see what we can find. And why do I not see Lemniscate on this list? Like, why can't we go see Reptilian Lady? That's what I want to know. It looks like we're gonna visit Iris's mom, though, so that should be interesting. Okay, you had sweet and sour soup. Hey, Mirror, what's up? Crazy stuff happened. A good summary of the game. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. Chicken, broccoli, potato, cheese soup. What? That sounds so good. Okay, hold on. Everybody tell me what you ate and I'll be back. Okay? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we'll just get back to the game screen. Ooh. Hey, RPG fan. This is wild, guys. Sorry for, like, kind of... I'm very, like... I'm ignoring you guys a lot. So, I apologize, but I'm just really letting myself become immersed in this game because I feel like this is a game that, for one, you can't help but get immersed into it, and for two, it's better if you do. You do let yourself... Ooh, okay, all right. I am just... This really threw me for a loop. Because I thought more or less things would be similar, like they'd be the same events, but we would learn some new piece of information in each path. But that clearly is not the case. But... well... shit. All we got were more questions. So far. Alright, let's go continue our investigation. Let's start at the cold storage warehouse. Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be anything new this time. Huh. No chocolate bar this time. The inspector is doing his duties as usual. I bet this guy is the fucking killer. It was the inspector. All along. Hi, Funk Squatch. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Okay, well...
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Forklift. Ira and Otis were sliced in two by this ice cutting machine. Iris and Oda.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice-cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Their bodies are under autopsy. Their bodies aren't here anymore. Iris and Ota's blood. An evidence marker. It's a little marker. Yeah, we know that.
I checked this place point by point.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years. Renju holds no shares. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then left the warehouse. Interesting. Thought it was gonna bring us back to the map. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Because Boss was there.
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Okay.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could...
I remember. Okay.
Let me explain why.
Because...
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Date.
Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
Date and... Sosajima.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own.
Okay. That's why all the... One of the reasons why it wouldn't make sense. First of all, he's... Is he dead? I don't remember if he's dead. But they were all female victims.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women.
Okay, hold on a second. Rohan. He is deceased. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Skills, torture. Organ. It's all right. It's all right here. He likes guns, money, drugs, women, and power. He dislikes betrayal, rival games, like cops. Hobbies: politics, investment, fraud, organ trading, and land speculation. Skills, torture. He committed suicide by jumping from the roof of a building 1 year ago. He was known for his horrific torture technique of peeling his victim's skin from toe to thigh. Oh, good lord.
He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath.
Wait, he's not the psychopath?
The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye.
That guy who's obsessed with collecting eyeballs from deceased women is not the psychopath in this scenario?
Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Okay. Who is the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Brutal murder?
What was it?
Murder.
Obviously, Date, keep up.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
So he doesn't know who the psychopath is, or what?
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, He is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
Dang, I thought for sure it was Date.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Wait, so you know who he is. Why don't you tell me his real name, Pewter? Okay, Matsushita Dino. This game is pissing me off. My brain is absolute mush. I'm not... Okay, Matsushita Dino, the place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. Please tell me it's Mayumi and nobody's scary. Oh. It's just Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Jeez, why you gotta say it like that? Oh, right, because Ota's dead in this timeline. Sorry to interrupt. Oh no, no, no. I want to go back to the other ending where I was crying because it was sad, but it had a somewhat happy and hopeful ending and everybody was alive and they were getting along well. I can't believe I complained that that ending was making me sad. At least everyone was alive. Now she lost her husband and her son. Her good-for-nothing son. But he was the only son she had. Oh, I don't want to... can we just uninstall this game now? About Ota. Do you want to talk about it? Well, clearly she doesn't!
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Mayumi's crying again.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck. I'm out of here. Let's go home. Let's go see Mizuki. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. Both of her friends are dead. And her parents. Ah! What? Oh, this game is awful. Why did you guys vote for me to play this game? You guys are all psychopaths. Jeez. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Oh, this sucks. Everything sucks. Let's go back to that the first one. the first ending that we got, Sejima was the killer. He got put in jail. We, you know, had some precious moments with Mizuki, and, you know, we just ran off into the sunset, happy together. We should have just stopped the game there. That's where we should have stopped. Right, nothing to look at, really. Nothing new. About Iris. Nobody wants to talk to us. About Ota? About the warehouse?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course, the news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Okay, let's go to see Iris's mom. When I visited the Sagan household, I found he told me with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. A heavy silence weighed on both of us. Oh, maybe this is who we're gonna sync with this time. There's like no more funny dialogue or anything. It's just all so sad. Everything is sad. It's all sad and depressing. There's the iris flower.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Iris.
Nothing good happened. Nothing is good! Okay. He told me it's composed. She's hiding her sorrow deep in her heart. She's gentle but strong. About Ota.
Ota was one of my students.
Oh, right.
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together, whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies or taking a walk or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions.
Damn, sounds like she was a bit of a menace.
Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
I guess 18 years, you know, there's likely to be things like that.
But why?
And just normal wear and tear of having a child growing up in the house. Can you think of any information?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before.
Mm-hmm.
The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. By coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
The same one?
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Date, please, you have to catch them. Please.
I will. I promise.
I will. Trust me.
Okay, one more stop before we're back to HQ, I suspect. Marble.
Are you okay, honey?
No.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Mm-hmm.
Shoko also has a relationship with them.
I know.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yes.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
Iris?
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Ota and the Kumakuras?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner.
But he wasn't the intended victim, it was Iris. He just happened to be there, or at least that's what we assume.
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Ibis about Sosajima and the Kawasaki district. Basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Right, I forgot about this. I keep forgetting about this. This is important too, somehow. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Okay.
Now, back to So.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
I don't believe I have.
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Okay.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE, and by So himself.
Mm-hmm.
The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Okay.
This is just another rumor,
Where does Ota fit into this?
The chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yeah.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard.
Mm-hmm.
Foot traffic went down, sales declined.
Yep.
No wonder it closed down.
Closed down.
Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion, and if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
That's your link? That sounds pretty weak. That's your link, Mama? That's not much to
Thank
go
you,
off
Mama.
of.
I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Okay. Alright. Hello, Adrenaline. How you doing? Okay. What's gonna happen next? Back to HQ. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
Yes, thank you. What's his name? Who is he? Oh, who is 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Mm-hmm.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Okay. What's number 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What about number 89 and the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to— wait, didn't she say we had something new? That was just everything we already knew. Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
That's who we're gonna sync with? After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ? Are they really gonna allow this? He took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, boss never showed up.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you... God damn it. Okay. Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Why? You're the... well, let's just keep... When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Who killed Shoko Nadami?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Wait, what?
It's done. You've got a deal.
What? What? Date?
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
You have 15 minutes until my stream is over.
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice.
A detective. Boss?
Let's call him F.
Him?
F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened.
Oh, gosh.
That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral, one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
Falco.
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least two people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine, and her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason, and Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill, but if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Silence. For some reason he wouldn't open his mouth again. Oh man. This is so much to take in. Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
You mentioned a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Was Pewter there the whole time, or did he just get there? Is that why? But I mean, he would know that this is being recorded anyways. So I don't know if Pewter showing up would stop him from talking. He was there before? Oh, okay. Yeah, either way, I mean, Pewter would be behind the glass window or whatever. Okay, answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Why?
Let's begin.
Why is it already 8:30?
Sup?
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
My AI is malfunctioning.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1, 2, 3, 4.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
So instead of Ota, we're doing this guy. That means there's 2 branches after this. Ugh. Number 89 is hiding in the past. Number 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Okay. We gotta save here. Okay, before we hear too much of that music, we'll listen to it next time. All these cliffhangers, man. All these cliffhangers. Oh my gosh. I thought the last stream was crazy. This was like exponentially more crazy, and I feel like it's just gonna get more and more insane as we go. Shit. Well, when you have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, you kind of really don't have a choice. Also, when you're like falling asleep while you're driving earlier in the day, you really gotta just... But yeah, the next the Somnium Files stream is gonna be on Friday. So... Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Tomorrow I will be here, but we'll be playing some more post-game God of War Ragnarok. Fight some berserkers, do some Muspelheim trials, maybe find Gna. I'm not sure, but it'll be fun. And yeah. And then Friday we'll continue this. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool, but I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. Don't get me started, okay? Don't get me started. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys Friday. And, oh! Slim!
Hi, Bunny. I figured now it's okay.
Thank you for the 61 months, Slim. How long have you been here? Thank you for coming to say hello. I had my alerts off, so even if you did the resub earlier, it would have been fine. But thank you. But yeah, I do wake up at like 4:30, and it's currently 8:30, and I still have to eat dinner and try to calm down my brain. Well, thank you, Slim. I appreciate that consideration. Oh man, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I want to keep playing. This sucks. We were crying, and then crazy stuff happened, and then we were crying again, and more crazy stuff happened. I don't even know. I don't know. Why? Why what? Why do I wake up that early? I mean, not because I want to, because that's when I gotta wake up to get ready for work in the morning. TX744, thank you for the follow. Also, Softboy5, if you're still here 15 minutes ago, followed. Thank you for the follow. Hope you guys are enjoying the Somnium Files. I'm going to head on out. No raid tonight. Because, yeah, I want to get out of here quickly and just try to sleep at a reasonable time. Have some dinner. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some God of War. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. I don't know. But anyways, bye-bye.